Hey crafty cuties, hope you guys are doing lovely. I am here to share my finished August and September personal junk journal. So here we go. I did a live stream creating the cover if you wanted to see how I came up with this cover, and I did very simple layouts in here. I can't remember, I don't think I have a charm for this one, so I'll still probably add a charm. I like having the spot there. So I'll do a quick flip through of August because I think that I may have shown it to you guys so far. I really don't remember. And you're gonna see that sometimes I have pages that are not filled out, and that's okay with me. That's one reason why I do like to decorate these before I put my memories and photos in them so that it looks like a finished book to me. And it's easy. I can slap a photo down, you know, in 2 seconds, and I don't have to worry about spending too much time decorating it. To me, it's the most important, or the most important thing is just getting the memories in here. I always end up coming up with extra things that I add in afterwards. So say I find some extra photos I printed out, I'll just put them in here, you know. I just don't stress about spending a lot of time, I guess, because that's not realistic for me. I don't have a lot of time, but it is important to me to add things for memories. In the pockets, sometimes I'll have letters. I do write letters to Alistair quite a bit, and they're just in here throughout. I'll clip photos on. Yeah. This is from when we went on vacation. I have this little pack this and a little post-it note with a note about our arrival for vacation. I'll need to clip that down because it's not staying. Our plane tickets are in here. So someone mentioned they would like to see a junk journal with me video where I wasn't rushing through, because they thought, you know, it looked like I was kind of rushing through. But, and I'm not saying this to bring up, like, I think that was a rude comment or anything like that. I'm bringing it up to say that that is actually how I do my junk journal layouts. I mean, if you can look at this, you can tell. I literally slapped this photo down, I added a few die cuts, and I called it good. That is literally how I really do my memory keeping in the junk journals. To me, that's the junky part about it. I used to do different types of memory books, or I used to do like 12 by 12 scrapbooks, and there I would take a long time to create a layout. But that's not realistic for me. I do not have hours on one layout. I would rather have, you know, a bunch of memories rather than like one a month because I wanted to make it look pretty. That's just me. And you can do your junk journals however you want, you know, that's the great part about them. So this is Alistair's first day of kindergarten, and I write a little note to him here. And a lot of times, silly photo of Allie and I, a lot of times I will have some journaling or something on the back of a card or a tab that you can pull out. Alistair wrote my name on these little letters here, or on these little papers, sorry, and he was like, put those in your junk journal. So of course I did, and then I wrote a little note, just a quick little note on this about how he is starting to spell and read a lot, and then it's just right in that little pocket, and that was easy. I literally just glued those down. And a bunch of happy mail was received this month. These are cards from you guys. I have a bunch more to add in. And then after I'm done flipping through here, I am going to show you how I junk journaled and did a little bit of prep for memory keeping on our vacation. And it was really simple and quick, so I'll show you that. This is a photo of my fall release, some of the journals I made. I talked about how I created a digital kit on the back here. I even added one of the tags from my digital kit. I just added that in here because I think it's kind of fun to see the things that I create once in a while. And then I added one of the tabs from my kit, the Halloween kit. And that's all. So like I said, I have a few odds and ends that I will end up adding in. I am now working on October's. We're only on October 2nd as I'm filming this, but I do like to try to stay on top of it, and sometimes I get a little behind, and that's when I will just use my very easy, quick memory keeping where I just print the photos, tape them down. So yeah, I will hop into the clips where I show you what I brought with me on vacation and how I do memory keeping when I am away from the house. Hey crafty cuties! I figured I would film just a little bit for you while I was here on vacation because you guys know I love you and I'm always thinking about you guys, and so many of you actually helped us, our family, get to this vacation by purchasing things from my Etsy shop, and I appreciate it so much. So we are on the second to the last day. We are in Mexico today, in Ensenada, Mexico, and we went out exploring today. It was really fun, but we've been out go like this entire time. So now Allie and I are in the room. Hans just went to get lunch for us. Allie's building a Lego set, and I'm actually working in my own personal junk journal, and I thought it would be fun to just show you some of the supplies that I brought and show you how easy it is for me to do memory keeping when I only have a little bit of time on vacation. And I also love having my junk journal here with me because it's really fun to be able to slip in little things like receipts and just little things that I want to keep as I go and find like a special spot in my junk journal. So I do really like bringing it with me, and I did not end up bringing a ton of crafty stuff at all, but I'll show you what I brought. So these are the things that I keep in this little craft bag. I also use this as my purse a lot, but it can fit quite a bit, and I did not overstuff it at all because I just didn't want to come here with too many crafty things for this trip. But this is the junk journal that I brought, and I've been having fun having this even just to write in. I was writing in this today. I brought my Zig like watercolor markers because I thought I might want to color something, so I put those in their own little bag. I picked out a bunch of die cuts and stickers and things that I might want to use just because it's handy to have them, you know, while you're decorating, or if I'm writing something and I wanted to add some die cuts, I brought that. I just chose 2 washies. I really didn't want to overdo it, and so these are from the Tropical Life collection from Michaels. I brought glue, of course, 1 pair of scissors, and I had to have those in my checked luggage just because they're scissors, and then a few bigger pieces of ephemera. I thought a guest check would be great so I could write down maybe some of our favorite food or meals on the trip, some tags, and some, let's see, I brought a glassine bag and a 6x6 pad that does have some scraps and little journaling cards in there if I wanted to add any of that. And then I did print out some photos, some things that I wanted to have in the book that are from August, because this book is just going to be for August. So I know that at some point I wanted to include these photos, and I may end up adding those in right now while we're just chilling. So that's what I brought, and then you can see as I go along, I just collected some Polaroid photos and some fun little business cards, little post-its from hotels. I'll always ask for a bag if they have one at a souvenir shop because I'll probably end up using this as a page in my book. And then just some postcards that we've collected along the way, and that's all. So it's not too much, but just enough if I was wanting to get crafty. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I brought.